So hi everyone, my name is Julie Tuzet. I'm French model and singer-songwriter from Paris, and I have been modeling for 10 years now, which sounds like a lot, but I started modeling when I was 12 years old. I started working for Guess in 2022, if I'm right. I remember one day waking up and I received this DM from Paul Marciano on Instagram, and he was asking me where I was from. I think he scouted me there. A little bit after that, I contacted my mother agency in Miami, next Miami, and they settled an appointment with Paul, and I met him for the first time in Paris in the Guess showroom, and we get along super well. And a month later, I was already doing my first campaign for them, which sounds like a crazy dream, but it actually happened like that. My first campaign with Guess was honestly a dream. I always wanted to work for Guess. I always been the biggest fan of Claudia Schiffer, Laetitia Casta. When my agent told me that I booked the Guess campaign, which was the Guess Jean 2022 campaign, I jumped. I was running all over my apartment, and we shot this campaign in Capri. I'd never been to Capri before, so I was really excited of discovering Capri as well. And I was with Lisa and Francesca and Xavier, and they all took such a good care of me and truly felt like a family. So I also felt comfortable, and in the end, the images went like they came out super beautiful. So I was happy about that. I was a bit stressed, but it went well. The new perfume campaign that I shot with Xavier is coming out, I think, in September, and it's probably my favorite campaign. The first one will always stay in my heart, like number one. In total, I shot 3 campaigns for Guess Marciano. I did 1 Guess campaign, 1 Marciano campaign, and 1 perfume campaign, which was the Guess Uomo Intenso. It's coming out soon. Fun fact is, when I shot this campaign, I didn't know it would be a campaign, so that was really funny. I shot with my friend Xavier. It was really comfortable because all the models, we kind of know each other for so long now. So it's just working with friends, which feels amazing. And the final result of this perfume campaign, I have to say, is everything I love, because it's super vintage. It's almost like Brigitte Bardot and Alain Delon. I think this is like the atmosphere and the vibe that I love the most about Guess, is this iconic image that we all have of the brand for years now. I have a lot of hobbies. Let's say that I always been into music. I grew up in a family of musicians, and I started playing the drums when I was 8. So I'm a drummer, and I became a singer-songwriter in 2019. I never took any singing classes, that's the fun fact, but I started writing and composing melodies at night during COVID. Everything happened so fast, and I met my producer that supported me so much, and now my first album is coming out in September 2024, which I'm really excited about. It's going to be my first album that I sing in French, because all my singles that are now available on Spotify, Deezer, and Apple Music are for now in English. So yeah, this new album is really personal, and I hope that you guys will like it as much as I do, because I shared a lot of my thoughts about society and life, and it's a little bit like my diary, let's say. So I have this, but I also have other things. Can I keep going? So I'm a drummer, I'm a singer-songwriter, and I also dance a lot. I do breakdance, hip-hop, Afro dance. For me, anything linked to music or dancing, like moving on some sounds and music, is so therapeutic for me. This is for me what links me to my joy and make me feel aligned. So that's why I think about it as a passion. These activities and hobbies are really important to me. They're a part of making my life a balance and keeping my happiness and my inner light. So yes. To end this interview, I would like to thank Paul from the bottom of my heart, because he probably doesn't realize, but this whole Guess experience as a model is honestly so boosting in the self-confidence aspect, but also it's just I don't know, it just makes me so grateful. It boosts my self-confidence in my career, but also in my personal life. I really felt like a before and an after. Anytime that I think about guests, I have like so many good memories in my mind and so much gratitude. And it just makes me want to be a better person all the time and, you know, to just keep going, keep pushing, and keep working harder. Thank you so much, Paul. Lots of kisses.